Hello everybody, I'm Bill Ann and welcome to OxyHeli News for May 2023. June is going to be a good month to purchase a SAB kit for a huge discount. It looks like SAB has decided to give 10 to 30% off their many different kits during the month of June. We're looking at almost 30% off of many of the 700 kits, such as the pretty famous Raw 700, and 20% off many of the 580 size kits, and 10% off many of the smaller kits. So I believe this is only valid during the month of June, so if you're looking to purchase an SAB kit, then that's the time to do it. SAB fans are in anticipation of the release of the Raw 500. Now, this will take mini-sized servos for your cyclic and your tail servo. It'll be a 6S system, so they suggest a 6S ESC and a 6S LiPo between 2200 to 2700 milliamps, and they also suggest a 4015 motor. The Heli will feature a belt tension indicator, a quick release battery tray, and sacrificial plastic grip arms, although aluminum ones can also be used. SAB will be releasing a new version of the SAB Genesis. Now, this will include a change to the drive system, making it more efficient and quieter and smoother running. That will include now a plastic main gear and 2 thrust bearings, along with some other changes. The live video you are watching is from Simone Zunter's YouTube channel. Now, Simone has many good videos from Rotor Live 2023. This particular video is from when she visited SAB Heli Division booth. I suggest you watch that video. And speaking of Simone, she also has an interesting video on KST and YGE. In that video, you can see that YGE and KST are planning to take advantage of the fact that the new V-Bar Evo can operate up to 16 volts. So YG is planning to have their ESC operate at 12 volts. Meanwhile, KST will have servos that operate at 12 volts too. So definitely some new interesting things coming to us from YG and KST. Let's not forget to mention the new X20 combo set. This is the X20 22.8 V8 cyclic servos and the X20 1035 V3 tail servo. The X20 servos feature brushless motors, full CNC aluminum cases, and a complete set of hardened steel high lifespan gears through each servo. They also have 6 ball bearings per servo and are ideal for 500 to 800 class RC helicopters. Not to mention, they can also be programmed to work at 760 ultra seconds. After the long wait, the OXY FLASH is finally here. You could pick one up at linksheli.com or go over to Heli Direct. Now, the OXY FLASH is basically a lightweight 690 kit, which can swing up to a max of 700 blades. There's numerous options for doing a 6S or a 12S setup. The Flash comes standard with a 115 tooth main gear. The motor pinions, the kit comes with an 11 tooth, which should get you between 1800 to 1900 RPM, but there is a 12, 13, and 14 tooth motor pinions available. The standard is an 18 tooth for the tail, but there's optional 19 to 20 tooth tail pinions available also. Nick Maxwell has worked hard to help produce the Specter 700 V2 Enemy Nitro kit. Now, this kit will feature, it has many of the features of the Enemy electric version, such as the 7075 aluminum rotor head and the same tail. It utilizes tapered joints. The clutch stack requires no extra build techniques or tricks to have a superior alignment and a super smooth running drivetrain. The direct drive main gear directly drives the rotor head and has been designed for producing peak power through extreme rigidity, transferring all the power of the big block Nitro engine. Nothing has been overlooked on the Enemy Nitro. Everything from the high quality German clutch liner to such parts as the bearings. This would make this heli last for a long time and many flights. If you check out my YouTube channel, you'll see that I have an overview video where Nick personally goes over many of the design elements of this new Enemy Nitro. Tron Helicopter has been very busy. They have recently released the Tron 7.0 Dnamic. Now this is an ultra lightweight class 700 heli where you have many different options, and you can run anywhere from a 6S power system up to a 12S power system. They have many different options for running different tail ratios. So they have, as far as your tail options, they have 20 tooth up to, and an 18 tooth. Stock is the 20 tooth, which will run a tail ratio of 5.05. Adapter is included to allow you to run mini size servos on this heli, but standard would be to run full size servos. Interesting here is that they list many different battery ranges, so from a 6S 5000 or 5500 up to a 12S 3300. The head speed range for this helicopter is listed from 1100 RPM to a maximum of 2000 RPM. They also state that the maximum blade length that can be used with the Dnamic is 705 millimeter and 105 tails. From looking at the posted information about the Tron, I see an interesting thing is that the rotor head and the tail assembly are the same as the NiTron 90. So good if you own both of those helis. They also claim to have an innovative flybar tray, which will allow you to adjust the dampening hardness. And also they have an extruded aluminum battery tray with a locking system. Tron Helicopters has released the NiTron 90. Now this is a very lightweight 700 class helicopter for Nitro, which can swing up to a max of 705 main blades and 105 tails. It will have a 137 tooth main gear, a 20 tooth tail pulley, giving you a tail ratio of 5.05. It's supposed to be a very lightweight, almost gives me the impression of being a 580 stretched to a 700, but perfect for usage with a Nitro engine. Align has been killing it with the release of numerous versions of the TB and TN series. Now we have the TB70, which has a top combo, which is basically their 700 class heli, and this will include an 800 MX brushless motor with a 490 kV, 45/35 size. This also comes with the 130 amp brushless ESC, Align branded, and then you get 4 high voltage cyclic servos, the DS820M series, and also a DS825M high voltage brushless servo tail motor, and you also get a Micro Beast Plus flybarless system included. But that's all with blades too, and that's all for around the price of $1,600. But if you want to splurge for another $200, you can buy the top kit that includes a Hobby Wing 200 amp V4 brushless ESC. That would be my bet. For our Nitro fans, Align has the TN70. This is the Nitro version of the TB70. Now, for around $2,000, you can purchase the top combo kit, which includes an Align 105 high performance pipe, an OS Max 105 HZ engine, a voltage regulator, 3 brushless servos high voltage, the DS830M series, a brushless tail servo DS835M, and also for your throttle control, a DS530 digital servo. And blades are included. And also you get the amazing Micro Beast flybarless system. Then for those looking for a 600 size heli, Align has the TB60. Now, You could purchase the TB60 kit for about $720, but if you double that for $14.99, you could purchase the TB60 combo kit. Now, the combo kit includes a lot of value. It comes with main blades and tail blades, the Micro Beast flybarrow system, the 750MX 930 kV motor, brushless motor. They also give you a 150 amp speed controller for which will do 6S. They also give you the DS830M high voltage servos. I believe they're full size, and a full size tail servo. So it looks like the combo kit is giving you the option to do a 6S 600 class machine. But what if you want to do a TB70 and you want a 12S powered? Don't worry, Alliance got you covered with the 12S combo kit for the TB60. So that basically comes with the servos and that I mentioned before. You can get the 750MX motor, which is 480 kV, and the combo kit will now come with the 130 amp brushless 12S ESC. Goosky Helicopter has been very busy. They've released new canopies for the S2, and they have released what they call the motor guard for the RS4, basically a shield that can be put on the side to protect the motor. They also have been working on an update to the Goosky RS4, the 380 size heli that they have. Now this updated version will use a universal servo mount with traditional servo geometry, and this will allow you to use the micro servo of your choice. The original version only allows you to use the Goosky servos. Miniature Aircraft has released a new 600 size gasser helicopter called the Interceptor. Now, the new Miniature Aircraft Interceptor is the first series produced model helicopter designed specifically for the second generation of the OS GT15HZ2 gasoline engine. This two-stroke gasoline engine requires efficient and powerful cooling because it operates at a significantly higher cylinder and cylinder head temperature than a nitro engine of comparable size. The Interceptor has a specifically designed cooling system to keep the engine temperature under control in all situations. Different fan impellers allow the engine power required for cooling to be matched to the environmental conditions. The cooling shaft is designed in such a way that the cylinder head of the engine is completely encapsulated and is completely surrounded by the cooling airflow. Thus, the entire surface of the cylinder head contributes to the cooling of the engine. The Interceptor has a rugged carbon chassis made from 100% carbon, CNC machined clutch bell made from high quality non-ferrous alloy, transparent fuel tank with 440 CCM volume for long flights, CNC machined aluminum AL6061-T 6 components, CNC machined helical module 1 gears made from high quality materials, high quality ball bearings from renowned manufacturers, CNC machined aluminum tail drive pulleys, hardened main rotor shaft and tail rotor shaft, optimized and highly efficient cooling system for the engine. Different optimized aluminum fan wheels are available, aluminum fan and clutch hub, 120 degree swash plate linkage, aluminum tail tube clamp, and hexagonal start adapter. And that's just for the chassis, not to mention all the other high quality components that are included for the rotor head and the tail rotor. Spirit is currently in development of a new radio which will give full integration with their Spirit flybarrow system. Now there's not too many details from what I see on this radio yet. It looks like it comes in two versions. One, the Wave, which will be a plastic body radio, or the Wave Pro, which will be an aluminum body radio. They say it will also have no need for trims because it will use like a trim mode as we've seen before. It will also have Hall type sensors with ball bearings as standard, and will run the Spirit operating system. So keep your eyes open. It's not available yet, but we'll see how it is when it's out. SAB is releasing a new line of blade called the S-Line Blades. Now, these will have new aerodynamics, new profiles, and a new construction philosophy. The blades should produce great power without the need to turn at a high RPM. They should be stable and precise, and they should be smooth and silent in all maneuvers. This blade will be the new standard for SAB. Thanks for watching, and if you like what we do here and you would like to support the channel, please check out the affiliate links listed below in the description section. On a personal note, we would like to say congratulations to Simone Zunder from Germany on her wedding. We would also like to thank her for letting us use some of the video from her YouTube channel. Also, don't forget to watch our friends Blade Scraper and Flyride RC and check out their YouTube channels. And don't forget to listen to OxyHeli Nation V3. And saving the best for last, don't forget to listen to my friends on the Heli Heads podcast show.